full contact, this is a man's sport. County of Kings, really the Kingsborough. You know Crown Heights, so you know that sound right. Brooklyn Bridges, C-Dub defended. The Brooklyn Block Party claps and double digits. Got the bar plays clicking, the whole block is with it. On the table now, we coming to get it. The shook one's gone, we too Brooklyn strong. Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
There you go. There you go.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting the score next. My James all net, me and Jay, we just all next. Get back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a rep, trying not to get attacked. Here we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make sure watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to play like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that whole Millie rock like a FanDuel. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
When you establish a culture, that's what you do every day. That creates one thing, but it's your identity.
Yo, this big fan Precy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Shout out to the Nets fans. We the best fans. I pretty much, you know what I'm saying, gonna throw the link in the chat soon, but I just wanted to react to a few things that's happening around the league. I see Powell went to Miami. You know, which begs the question, like, excuse me. Everybody keeps saying the East is weak and the West got so many good teams. You know, out of all of the championships that was won, how many Eastern Conference champions is it? You know, East teams that won it in the finals, and how many is the West teams? That's what I'm about to figure out, because I see the East is not just trying to lose to the West, and it's 6 seasons went past this with 2020 or 2025, so it's 5 seasons. How many West teams won it? How many East teams won it? The Denver Nuggets won it. Golden State won it. OKC won it. Celtics won it. Bucks won it. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Yo, Jay, what up, Jay?
Yo, what's good, bro?
Chilling, man. Yo, man, I'm trying to get my money up so I could buy this song, bro.
Word.
I know I need to buy this song. I know I teased you about switching your verse and all that shit, but real talk, we got to really buy this song and make it official.
Yeah, that beat expensive. That's a good beat.
Send me a $1,500 super chat if y'all want the beat. Y'all want the song to be official. Trust me, man. If I had some way for y'all to run it up, I would take that money. I'll do the right thing. I would take that money and buy the instrumental, yo. I would do the publishing the right way. You know what I'm saying? I'll make it right. Shout to Ice in the building, Leaf in the building, Brooklyn Ray LM in the building, Marcus Ush in the building. Shout, that's the first time I kind of seen you. Subscribe to the page. You're probably a new subscriber. Shout out to the day one subscribers and the new subscribers. It's love, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so Jay, before we get into the content, let them know you got that show popping tomorrow, and you got a show, I'm saying, on Thursday evening.
Well, yeah, that's a thing, a different show where every week it's a different show live on Instagram. Just follow me on Instagram or follow It's a Different World on Instagram. And then on Thursday, Brooklyn Music Kitchen is going down, A Different World Live. We're going to be performing a 30-minute set of pure hits. So bring your ting. And it's gonna be a ting-a-ling-a-ling, school bell ring.
Yeah, all right, that's what's up, man. So different show. What time that come on? Where can they find that show?
It come on at 9 on Instagram live on my Instagram. This is Jay, or on It's a Different World.
All right, all right, all right. So it's not gonna be the same thing it was about last week.
Every week it's a different show.
That's what's up. Um, you think Nets fans? I mean, you think fans could get a song, not a song, but a preview of what's gonna happen on Thursday?
What you mean?
Like what songs y'all gonna play? I know y'all gotta be talking about what the songs y'all gonna do.
Oh, I don't know. They might get a preview of the set list. I'm not sure, but who knows? Maybe we might get a live rehearsal.
Okay, that's dope.
Who knows?
Facts. A lot of shit happening today, man. Anything specific you want to talk about, Jay?
Well, I just seen that Nets press posted that Cam wanted $30 million.
Cam Thomas?
Yeah, that's what
he asked for $30 million.
Yeah.
Wow. Where that's at?
Go check his
His IG or that's X?
Yeah, I think it was on IG. He posted a post that that's where his representatives was going into negotiations looking for. So I'm not sure if they meant 30 million for a couple years or 30 million a year, but it said they was looking for 30 million.
I just threw the link in the chat, so hopefully he put it on X. I'm on X right now. Let's see if I can get over there to IG. But I'm surprised that he asked for such a big number, being that, you know, he didn't play that many games. And again, like I said, I hope they just get the money pumped.
If he's saying 30 million for 2 years or something, that ain't that bad. 15 million a year.
Yeah,
but I don't know. He might have been talking about 30 million a year. I don't know, but I just saw the number 30 million.
I don't know. We finna see about it. Hold on. All right, here we go. Let's press 30. I mean, 30 mil is steep. You know, I'm one of his biggest fans. I want to know where the source come from. Who actually said that?
What's so steep about 30 million? That don't sound like a lot.
Okay. What? Hold on. They go Nets Press right there. Shout to Nets Press. They go Leaf. Shout to Leaf. They go Brooklyn LM. What up, Brooklyn LM? Word. But we out here. We got the content. Jay said, and I don't know who this source is, Dylan. You know what I'm saying, to keep it real with you, but I'll allow you to explain this though. What up, Dylan?
What's good, man? Yeah, no, it's he's Eric Pincus with Bleacher Report.
So why, when I pulled up
Cam Thomas was believed to have
Cam Thomas in the search
prior negotiations.
Why when I pulled up Cam Thomas in the search, bro, motherfucking this came up a day ago. Bucks interested in CP Bill Kuminga, Cam Thomas.
I just said the other day, why wouldn't the Bucks be interested in Cam Thomas?
30 mil is crazy though. I'm like
30 mil.
Yeah, I never heard of Eric Pincus, man. I don't even know who this dude is, man. I don't know how much validity he's got.
Dylan, and that was 30 mil a year. That's what we was talking.
Yeah, he was asking for 30 million a year.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Bro, like my thing. Listen, I'm one of Cam Thomas' biggest fans, and I just think that number.
He's blindsided that number right now.
That number ain't it, bro. Like,
that's probably why negotiations. That's probably why negotiations is taking so long.
Bro, but realistically, bro,
exhibit why the negotiations taking so long. 30?
Realistically, if they started at 30, you got to know you going to get what you negotiate. I don't think maybe if I get him going high, but I don't think you should be stubborn there. You know, even if you go high, he say 30, you say, I don't know, 5. That's a big ass gap. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that
no team is giving him that in this new CBA.
Yeah, this is
30 million nuts.
For the amount of games he played last season in a contract year. I think they just on the business side, the Brooklyn Nets had that advantage. Again, my argument isn't the business side. I'll be talking about the basketball play with him and the rookies. But the business side, not to say it like that, but they got him by the balls. You know, they got him by the balls.
I mean, they can sign and trade him. They can do whatever. But I mean, it's all in the ball is in their court. He's not gonna go no. There's no other team that has the cap space to give him 30.
I got a question, bro. What was the offer sheet, bro? Did Kuminga get an offer sheet yet? No.
I don't think so.
I don't think Kuminga got an offer sheet, bro. I'm like,
no, him, Josh Giddey, Cam Thomas, none of them got
the market is
the market ain't for these restricted niggas right now, bro. Like these niggas ain't getting no crazy bread. I heard the nigga Quentin Grimes is looking for 25 a year, bro. Like how? Like what you talking about? 25.
Right, but what I'm saying, like realistically, the agents is gonna go high because that's how they negotiate. Nah, bro, they ain't. Come on, bro. They know they ain't supposed to get that money. That's the number they gonna negotiate. But realistically, Cam Thomas, I think he should believe in himself, man. Take whatever they show them that you the man for those rookies, man. Like
man,
show, like yeah, like
crazy.
Bro, let him like, bro.
Nah, you sound crazy.
The business side, they got him by the balls. Pause.
A nigga is trying to get 30 million and you telling him believe in himself and take 2.
No, I'm not. It's not 2 million. It's 5 million.
Yeah. That's what you're gonna have to do. They're not giving him 30 mil. I'm telling y'all that now.
Bro, but on that note, they can't give Kuminga 30 mil. Giving Kuminga 30 mil is crazy then. How you gonna give Kuminga who's somebody that how you gonna give Kuminga somebody unproven on the Golden State Warriors? Fuck the upside. He's unproven. And at the end of the day, if you give him more than you gave Cam Johnson and Clax, who actually played basketball in the Brooklyn Nets jersey, you hustling backwards.
I will say this: if they're gonna I will say this, Chris. If you're gonna overpay, I'd rather we do it to Cam than.
I don't know if we giving Kuminga anything, bro. Like
I'd rather do it to Cam.
I'm paying Cam over Kuminga. Oh,
I'm paying Cam over Kuminga though. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm paying Kuminga over.
I don't think we offered. I don't think we offered Kuminga anything.
Yes,
Wait.
Give me the 6'7" wing over the 6'3" underside scoring.
Where you gonna put him at, Dylan?
Put him at the 3. Starting 5. Yegor Denon, Nolan Traore, Kuminga, Michael Porter Jr., and then one of your Claxton.
That sounded crazy right there, Dylan.
No, and on top of that, what I'm saying is what I learned. Hold on, what I learned about
league, not undersized guards. No undersized guards win championships. The only one.
Also, what I learned is for one, we ain't going for a championship next year. For two, when it comes down to chemistry, regardless, it outweighs talent together. If those talented players don't have experience with each other, when you put it on the scale, the chemistry outweighs the talent. I'm telling you, bro. I'm watching basketball and I'm saying
upside as Cam Thomas. He's just a 6'7" wing.
But we not 30 mil. I'm not paying him 30 mil.
No, I agree. Nobody's saying
30 mil. We only got 17. We only got 17 mil left.
And I'm choosing Cam Thomas over.
Let me talk about these prices real quick, because people don't seem to understand that no team in the league has cap space. These guys asking for money are not getting money. Kuminga's going to get like 18 to 22 million a year. Cam Thomas is going to get between 16 and 20. Like, they're not going to outbid themselves just because they want to keep a player. There's no team in the league with cap space.
What I'm saying,
Warriors can't afford.
Listen, what I'm saying is, I feel what you're saying about the box scores and the upside. I'm saying in real time, I see Cam Thomas win the Brooklyn Nets game winners. I never seen Kuminga do no game winner. He had great games and he helped teams
get single-handedly won them a playoff game this year.
He sure did.
Okay,
Cam Thomas has not played him.
Okay, no, I give him that, but Bro, that's not on Cam Thomas that he ain't get a chance to do that. When he had the chance to get in the playoffs, they sat him on the bench the entire time.
He just never he had the chances. He was just not given minutes because he didn't earn the minutes. He didn't earn the minutes.
That's a lie, bro. He had three 40-point games in a row. You don't earn the minutes then, dude. How you gonna earn them?
He didn't make he made the playoffs off of the coattails of KD and Kyrie that season and did nothing in the playoffs.
Bro,
they didn't play him in the playoffs though.
Right?
They didn't trust him enough to play in the playoffs because he was too much of a liability.
Because Jacques Vaughn was a bad coach. That's why he ain't an NBA coach right now.
No, you need to earn your minutes. If you don't earn your minutes, you're not.
I mean, to be fair,
hold on. So why Kuminga ain't get minutes? If you're talking this earned minutes shit, why Kuminga ain't get his minutes? Because he definitely wasn't getting no minutes for real.
He
got minutes,
and he deserves the minutes.
He didn't earn
he deserves the minutes.
He wasn't getting no minutes. He wasn't. Let's look at Kuminga minutes. Since we talk about minutes, we talk about who earned minutes.
I'm saying that he's earned his minutes.
Cam Thomas earned his minutes too.
Golden State
doing nothing else since doesn't really do anything for him.
Bro,
he earned minutes on Golden State though.
He's earned the minutes. Steve Kerr just doesn't like him. That's just
he was riding the pine.
So why?
How come it ain't Zach Bond like him? How come
exactly?
Y'all say Steve Kerr don't like him. He said I can't win if I'm trying to play Kuminga, bro. Like, yo.
Listen. Hold on. Ice, say that again. Ice.
He said, I'm trying to win. I can't win if I'm playing Jonathan Kuminga. That's what he said. He can't win with that dude. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said.
No, hold on.
Let me say this. It's equally fair to say that Steve Kerr didn't give the opportunity to Kuminga the same way Jacques Vaughn didn't get an opportunity to Cam Thomas. And I say both of them probably deserved it. I know Cam Thomas deserved it. I didn't see enough Kuminga basketball to say he deserved it.
Play defense. He at least has a second aspect to his game that's of starting.
Listen, I'm not. Listen, I got nothing to take away from him. I'm telling you, I'm not paying him $30 million, and I'm telling you that I'm not paying him before Cam Thomas. That's over with. Like that shit.
I think with the current roster, it's much easier to build around a team that includes Kuminga over Cam Thomas. It's much easier, especially.
So is Kuminga a shot creator? Can he score the ball like Cam Thomas? Can he replace what he do?
His own shot and
he put up 30 in the playoff game, bro. Nigga, what you want?
I mean, he can score 30. He can give you 30.
And y'all give him all of that credit. Y'all give him all of that credit from one thing that he did. Cam Thomas has shown y'all repeatedly.
So I'm gonna say this about them. They score different in different ways, right? They can give you the same amount of points, but Kuminga's not going. You know what I'm saying? It's tween.
Kuminga's more attack the basket, bro. Like he's more straight to the point, bro.
Yeah.
He's more straight to the point. Attack the basket.
Upside in terms of points per game. They're both at their peaks are probably 24 to 26 points per game. They just score differently. But again,
I think Cam Thomas' peak is 30 plus.
Or a 6'3" undersized.
I put it to you this way, Breeze.
Cam Thomas' peak is 30 plus.
Breezy, I put it to you this way, bro. You want Vince Carter or Allen Iverson?
Nigga, you ain't called Kuminga Vince Carter. Ain't no way you did that.
Nah, that's good.
Comparing Cam Thomas to Allen Iverson. Not disrespect AI. Come on.
I'm just saying, bro. Like,
he's saying in the way Leaf's saying in the way they score, like you know.
I don't give a fuck how you see them, bro. You want Vince AI, nigga? It's
I ain't gonna lie. Vince had a shot though. That nigga could shoot, bro. I don't know. Like if you say Kuminga got a burner, then I mean.
Vince
had athleticism, but Vince can also create.
Y'all overlooking what he said. He just saying like. You know what I'm saying? AI was scoring in different ways.
How do you want to score? You want to score AI score, or how you want to score?
You know what I mean? Like, like you gotta look at it like that, bro.
Listen, what I'm saying is everything in contrast to them two players. More of his Jordy Fernandez relationship that he built with Cam Thomas. You want to give him a whole situation where he got 6 new players. Like he already got 5 new players. I know Drake Powell's out, but I think he'll be ready in the early part of the season. He's gonna have Cam Thomas and Nick Claxton. That's for the most part who knows the system, know what things before him, and what it is with him.
7 if you add MPJ.
It that too 7 okay with MPJ also, Terrence, but of course it's a little bit of difference because you know what I'm saying. He in the driver's seat. You feel what I mean? But I think now, you know, with the players that he's trying to assemble before the season start, yeah, they're going to put Diego at the small forward. They want him to be a point forward, not just a point guard. I get it. They want Nolan to be a point guard. You know what I'm saying? Drake Powell, I think he got a lot of upside, but I don't think it's a either or. I think it's an and. I don't think that we should exclude Cam Thomas because Drake Powell's on the team. I think if you have both of them on the team, it makes us a better team. That's all I'm saying. I'm not excluding Cam Thomas because we got new players or want new players. I'm not saying we don't need new players. I'm not saying we don't need new players because we got Cam Thomas. I'm saying that he's a shot creator. If you're not going to have a shot creator on your team, you got to replace him with another shot creator. I mean, because what the fuck? Everybody going to be making pretty passes to each other? Like, nah.
I think you're underrating. So I think the scoring that y'all really underrating is Nolan Traore. Traore can score in my opinion. Play, so I don't know. He can get a bucket, and he's also the fastest player in the. He's also the fastest player in this draft.
He reminds me.
The nigga is Speedy Gonzalez. He's like a French John Wall.
We're gonna find all of that out. We're gonna find all of that like regular season.
Realistic, and I'm not even judging them on summer. Realistically, I'm judging these niggas what they do in the league. With summer league, I mean, it is what it is. Summer league, you can have bad games, and then in the league ball out. So it's not really summer league. That's the question. Like, we got to see what they do in actual regular. Exactly. So, I mean, realistically, we got to see what they do on the actual court against real NBA players. Most of these niggas is not meeting the NBA contract after the summer league, respectfully.
So, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Kuminga, bro, even though he was inactive from January 1st, from January the 5th to March the 10th, and came back and was scoring 18, 15 a game like it was nothing, though. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like Kuminga logged this past season, bro. Like that shit was very, very impactful. Steve Kerr problem is he don't know how to coach without Steph. That's what that is.
Cam Thomas agents is doing him a disservice if they're trying to negotiate 30 mil. I feel like at this point in the
look how many times this nigga was getting the line.
I agree with you, Ella.
I think they should work with the organization. He's been here long enough. You know what I'm saying? He's got, you know, it makes sense for him to stay, work with the organization, work with Sean Marks or whoever, give him a 3-year, 2-year deal. And then high key next year, you could, you know what I'm saying? He could see what the market like, or we could probably offer more money. I don't know, but like 30 mil right now when we at 17.
Listen, I really feel like it's a disservice to the fans if they don't make the money right, make the business right, and we never get to see Cam Thomas with these rookies. I will be no, I'm seriously, man. Like, you know, this is a dark place right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just letting you know the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. I listened to the playback for last night, so I'm not going to necessarily reiterate. But again, the Summer League first game is at 5:30. I know because that's the same night Jay having that show. So that one is I'm trying to watch the game and like go to the show. You know what I'm saying? So it's like how you say. I forget. We play Utah. I think. Was it Utah? No, it's Oklahoma.
OKC.
And they were saying that it
was OKC. I think Detroit got some money left too. They were saying there was going to be
Topic versus Diego versus Topic. That's supposed to be something. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see it. Diego versus Topic.
I want to see that game. I want to see that game
like,
too.
Let's
but
see what happens. Like,
I want to see how Diego and Traore look.
I hope he busts his
ass. That's what
I hope Diego give him work, man.
I remember how high I was on Topic last year and saying that we should have traded up. That kid looks like the real deal. He looks so good.
I mean, he looks like
he was saying that all last year.
No, he definitely do look like the real deal. The problem with him, he ain't 6'8", bro, like Diego is. So
no, Topic is like 6'6".
He don't gotta be 6'8", bro. Yo,
he do got the Ninja Turtle arms though, bro. We already got a 6'6" guard. His name is Nolan Traore. So I mean,
Traore is like 6'3", 6'4".
No, Traore is like high key. He might be 6'4", 6'5".
Who's 6'6"? Ben Seraph and
Greg Powell. Yeah,
and Powell.
Right. Okay.
Traore might be high key. I think he might be low key 6'4".
Ben Seraph. I like Ben Seraph. How y'all feel about Ben Seraph?
That was a horrible pick.
I'm gonna give you my answer when he hit the court.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, bro, I think all the rookies should do fine. I don't think we should lose a game in Summer League. To be honest with you.
I just wish Drake Powell was playing. That was horrible.
Like all this fucking IQ that we drafted in one round, bro. Like everybody should be sharing the ball, bro. Like it should be 25 plus assists in the Summer League. Fuck it. Everybody
I feel you, bro. I think Danny Wolf should get a lot of minutes, bro. Danny Wolf
gonna kill shit in the Summer League.
Tosan is gonna be the star of the Summer League.
No,
I wonder how him and Ye go.
That's what we do not need. That nigga's
I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen. Tosan was busting ass in regular games. He's about to cook these Summer League niggas, bro. He's about to move these niggas out the way and get buckets, bro.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. When you go from that G League money to that NBA money, you ain't never go back. Listen, mama, they let me in. I ain't never going back.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not saying he said that, but I'm just saying, bro. They go from 40,000 to 2 million. That's a
y'all think we win the Summer League championship?
Yo,
I see.
I don't know.
We better win it, bro. We got Drew Timmy, Danny Wolf. Nolan Trey, bro. These niggas played on the NBA court a year ago, bro. They should be going dumb.
Listen, I guess the only one. Well, I would say the minority saying that these Brooklyn rookies gonna shock the NBA. I'm not saying we're gonna be super.
They gonna shock the NBA. They ain't gonna.
And I'm saying like, yo, I told y'all we was gonna win. Nah, I ain't gonna be on it like that. I'm on the fence. I'm cautious, but I'm talking. I'm listening to y'all. I'm seeing what they doing. I see they intentionally put Yago at the small forward. Like they want him to be a point forward too.
I think they're trying to turn him into a Franz Wagner.
What I'm saying is if they could, and when I say they, I'm being specific. If the Brooklyn Nets coaching staff get Juwan Howard to focus on Danny Wolf and work on his game, like really play and develop Danny Wolf. If you know anything about Juwan Howard, he's going to turn Danny Wolf into altered beast. You remember that game on Genesis?
That was my shit.
Power up. Yo, he's gonna remember what kind of work that was on Altered Beast. That's what Danny Wolf is fitting to be with Juwan Howard being the player development coach from
Danny Wolf was way better than Juwan Howard coming out of Michigan though. Like
man.
It ain't that much you need to do.
Listen, the rookies is here already. There's not much we can change.
Like, fuck.
They're already here. They're gonna have to watch them play anyway. Like we can't go back and change it, no matter how much we probably could do something different.
Yeah, I know.
They're already here, so we got to show the best support we can.
I like Danny Wolf because he had 27th pick. You know, I like them 27 picks.
It's Ye. I'm not even going out of all the rookies though. I really want Yago to pan out. Like I really like if he can become like
Yago is the only one that's supposed. Hold up,
6'9" Halliburton.
Let's be real. Like Yago is the only person that's supposed to pan out because he was a top 10 pick. The rest of these niggas, we could get these niggas in any other draft.
Listen.
1926, bro.
No. Okay, what I'm trying to say is this, and I'm glad we in this part of the conversation. I want this to work because it's the first time that it's done, having 5 first-round draft picks and just keeping them and trying to put them in a roster and rotation for them to play. And I'm saying that to say, when you look at both of the championship teams, the Indiana Pacers and the OKC Thunder, they got draft picks in the first round and the second round that, contributed to that championship. And I'm saying that to say all of they contributing players wasn't lottery picks. So we shouldn't, as a fan base, frown upon 5 first draft picks. They probably do work. So I'm just saying when we gotta wait. We do gotta wait. It's Thursday.
The only difference is them niggas got SGA. We don't.
No. I'm not. We don't know what we got until Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Listen, again,
I don't want Yegor at the 3.
I know what we got.
I know what we don't got. We ain't got no fucking SGA on this roster.
Listen, the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is this: is that Jordi Fernandez is also an international head coach. We know this, and we also know that Jordi Fernandez, in my opinion, y'all know this is my perspective. Jordi Fernandez see the game through a point guard eyes. He's already an international coach. He went out and got 3 international players. We in safe hands, bro. From net fan to net fan, I'm telling y'all. But of course, I can't prove this, and I'm not trying to sell you guys nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna see on Thursday, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Just know that we do all know that at least, even if we disagree with a lot that they do, they have direction. Of course, they got the point.
Hold on a second, bro.
I don't want Yegor at the 3.
Niggas is comparing Yegor to Franz. Where this shit come from?
No,
they're saying that's if you're playing Yegor at the 3, the hope is that you can have him be versatile in the lineup. You can throw him at the 3, or you can throw him at the 1.
Hold on. Let me read the comment.
He just don't have enough size for real.
Hold on, Simon.
He don't got enough athleticism.
Hold on. He said, "Did you know Franz Wagner head coach in college was Juwan Howard? His jump from rookie to sophomore season in college was because of Juwan. Franz and Yegor very similar." Yo, I did not know this, but I'm glad you.
Let me see if you're telling feds, bro. Hold on.
Bruh, yo, I gotta start reading these comments more, man. W check. Listen,
Franz is like 220.
Listen, let me ask Jay this. Do you think Danny Wolf, you know what I'm saying, put Dayron in a situation where he's not getting minutes, or Dayron still getting minutes?
Wolf Pat. Woo!
I mean, why?
I think
he's gonna get minutes, bro. Why did he sign? Why we sign the nigga? He ain't gonna get minutes.
They can play together, bro. It don't gotta be either or. They can play.
Who's gonna get minutes over him?
Power forward.
Wolf can be the 4, and Dayron can play the center at home.
All right.
So
my thing is, if you let
Danny Wolf on the floor at the same time.
If you letting Dayron, I don't know if y'all been watching his YouTube channel.
I go with Danny Wolf and Clowney.
I don't know if y'all been watching his YouTube channel, but he been working on this jump. If you let Dayron, we trying to. I don't know. We're not trying to win games next year, from what it's looking like. If you let him explore more of his game, Danny Wolf will probably find Dayron in the corner for a 3 or whatever the case may be. Let him explore that. He say he got a burner. Who better to play? We got a 4 that can pass it out to him in the corner. You know what I'm saying? You might as well let him explore that part of his game.
No, I'm with Brooklyn.
What about the defense,
because, hold on, before we get to the defense, because he do need to work on his defense. If he really get to do that, Brooklyn LM, he's going to be tough. That means he don't have to. He can run every set in offense. Before we get to the defense, he can run every set in offense, because if it's not a play made for him, he could play the corner for the 3. And if it is a play that it's not meant for him, he could just be down there getting offensive rebounds or trying to crash the boards. Like, they won't make a lot of sense by being able to space the floor in the corner, or I don't expect a lot from him. I don't expect him to hit. The corner is the easiest shot to make, easiest 3-pointer to make in the NBA. I expect him to knock down the corner. If he's knocking down elbow 3-pointers and straight down the middle 3-pointers, then show me. Like, I'm from a show me state. Like, but I do believe he can knock down that elbow 3-pointer Brooklyn LM. But go ahead. I ain't want to cut you off, bro.
No, I was just saying, I think they can play together. I'm sure we're going to be exploring different lineups during the season, which is good because what makes Wolf versatile, you can put him at the 4 or possibly put him at the 5. So, I mean, realistically, you know, and he's a good catch and shoot option. So, you know, he's going to be I think Horty's going to enjoy using Wolf a lot in certain lineups. Just because he have a whole arsenal to his offense. Like, you got a 6'11" dude that can bring the ball up and set up your offense. Like, we ain't have that in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So
I see. Well, in terms of that Day'Ron 3-4 situation, I think Day'Ron is more good on the offensive board, so we're gonna leave him in the paint and put 4 shooters around him. That's what I think. But why would you give up Day'Ron's greatest strength and sub it for something that he's working on? Like his greatest strength is rebounding, bro. I need him down there on the boards, elbowing niggas in their shit. Fuck out my way, my board, kick out 3.
True, but he's also working on other aspects of his game. Like,
yeah, but that's
of course we know he can rebound,
yeah,
but
exactly.
he want to show that he can do other things. Like, yo, I can shoot, I can make the offense, more valuable to us. As to where even if I am shooting a 3, Danny Wolf can be there for the boards. He's 7 feet. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but that's what. But again, to Brooklyn LM's point, that's what Jordy want. He got everybody taking 3-pointers. Drew Timmy wasn't taking no 3-pointers, Ice. As soon as he come and play for Jordy Fernandez, now he taking mad 3-pointers. He was getting his money in the paint, right? Wasn't Drew Timmy getting his money in the paint?
Most time he took some threes.
Why would he be getting the money in the paint?
He took some threes in the G, but he was cooking people in the paint, bro. You know
That's
what I mean?
what I'm saying. Like, didn't Jordy Fernandez had him shooting 3-pointers?
Yeah. I mean, that's in Timmy's bag, but that's, you know what I'm saying. That's the name of the game when you come upstairs to the Brooklyn Nets NBA. Now you gonna shoot threes. You know
in general, the league, everybody in the NBA want they send
it. 9 games that nigga played in the NBA, he shot 9 for 35.
Yo, I just want to say this. This picture right here, I want to be this happy this Thursday, man. I want the rookies to make me this happy, man. Because this is before the draft, man. I was really happy.
That picture had to be taken before the draft. Ain't no way it was taken.
Ain't no way. That wasn't taken at 10 o'clock.
Ain't no way. That wasn't taken. That wasn't the afterthought of the draft at all.
I want to be able to look at
not how niggas came away from the draft.
After the game, I want to look at the picture and say, yo, you know what? I'm still that happy, man. Seriously, like, it's possible, man. We didn't see them play yet. Let's see what happens, man. I think
that looked like the pride before the fall, yo. That's crazy.
That's what it looked like. Nah, LM not cutting. He ain't lying about that shit, bro.
Yeah,
I thought he was gonna do a lot that draft though. I thought he was gonna trade up.
That shit looked like that Carrie movie, that Stephen King movie, where she was all smiles and Hallmark cards, and then the paint line got on her, and that was it. Bro. The rest of the shit went left. That's what it looked like.
Thursday's gonna be a big
day. Yo, LBL held it down. Jay held it down.
That nigga LB.
Yes. Like, yo, they didn't let my net fan spirit die, man. They was right there, like, making sure I held on. I mean, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about it. Like, I'm telling you. Because at one space, there was a space where I thought we was gonna get Fizz an ace, man. Like that ass. When I seen it wasn't top 3, I was like, right, cool. Because he got past top 3. Then he got when Charlotte didn't take him. I'm like, yo, Philly and Charlotte didn't take him. Like, this shit looking good.
Nah, when Fizz went to the Pelicans, my heart dropped.
There's no way. That
shit pissed me off.
My heart dropped.
That shit pissed me off.
That shit pissed me off.
I almost shut a chair.
And it was right before.
That's why they wanted the Joe Dumars. I told y'all niggas months ago when they made the hire. I'm like, what the fuck?
The good thing out of this though is if Jaeger turned out to be better than Kaman, I mean, we could look back and say we dodged the bullet. So I mean, that's a good positive, I guess. I don't know.
Being better than Kaman is not a flex, bro. Like that nigga's a Duke center, bro.
Right, but that was the guy we wanted at 8. A majority of people.
Jay was saying that. Jay said that.
Yeah,
a lot of people want to come on at 8.
I still.
And a lot of people was out of their fucking mind.
Hold on, Dylan. You would have taken yo. Hold on, Notorious on the panel too. Yo, Notorious. You're Notorious.
Yo, what's good?
Yo, chillin'. Yo, you would have took who? You would have took at 8. You would have took Kaman Malawa, or you would have took Diego.
Me personally, I would have took a Senge because I felt like We could have got a
Senge too. Yeah.
We could have got a decent big man in the late first round, as you could see. Like it was options there with Renard and other people.
No,
I would have been cool with that. Me personally.
Once that Asian nigga that was sitting next to Breezy got taken, bro, them bigs off the board. I already knew what time it was. Y'all niggas think I told you 8 to 19 was a bad ordeal. We tried to get we got the 22nd pick. That was probably the best thing.
We gotta wait till Thursday. We gotta wait till we can't give it.
Once Yang went 16, I knew we could have.
Once Yang went 16, nigga, I was like, yo, we ain't getting no big in the draft.
I mean, come on now. 2 of the guys that we saying wouldn't slip to us went in the second round. What are we talking about?
And we gave up that second round pick, Joey. What you talking about?
No, but that's not his point. His point is we could have got those guys because they didn't get picked.
That was before the fact we gave it up, Lee. That was before the fact, bro. We didn't
like if Ben Sharaf is Fleming, this draft is probably a B at best.
We didn't give that pick up to the day of the second draft. The second draft day. That's when we gave that up. So
exactly.
Yeah, so I mean it's all water under the bridge. I mean it is what it is. That's how I would have did it. I wouldn't have been mad if we would have picked Molly Watt because I figure a Senge or Molly Watt would have been strong 8 picks, you know what I mean? This all depends on what you value more, you know.
Listen, they here now, they in Brooklyn, bro. I'm supporting these rookies with all I got, man. Like they Nets now, you know what I'm saying? So
we ain't got no choice but to support these niggas.
No, but what I'm saying is
there's a choice.
Nah, exactly.
There definitely is a choice.
Exactly.
What we gonna say? Fuck the team, bro, because we don't like none of these niggas.
Say fuck them niggas. You can
listen. Hold on.
Fuck them stupid ass rookies, man. I don't know why the fuck. Oh my god, these shit they got like Nets fans be doing.
Nah. Listen. When that 2021 draft, it was DDJ, Cam Thomas, Kessler Edwards, and Daron Sharp. DDJ and Kessler Edwards. I like Kessler Edwards because he had good defense, but he couldn't shoot the ball. Every time he had the opportunity to shoot the ball, this dude was he couldn't hit the fucking ball if he fell off the boat.
Yeah, he was supposed to be a shooter too.
Yeah, bro. I was hyping him up. I was like, yo, he was 17. He was averaging 17 coming out of college. Bro, I was, you know what I mean, heavy looking at the draft, looking at the summer league and all of that. And yeah, man. And DDJ, I think when y'all talk about small guards, he was a small guard. He was like 6'1". He was nice though. Like he could dunk. He was dunking out.
Except for Cam Thomas, because I know Cam Thomas won summer league MVP. I think he co-won it. But except for Cam Thomas, because you've seen some of his scoring translate to the league. But Jalen Wilson was probably one of the huge disappointments that won summer league MVP, and then this year, just shit the bed. I hope if that is the case, I hope one of our rookies, if they do win summer league MVP, like they come in the league and they just pick up right where they left off. Well, like that's something I
mean, but how many niggas won summer league MVP and then went off in the league though? Like, come on, what's the ratio of that?
Jordy Fernandez saying you gotta earn your minutes.
Can I bring something up real quick?
Go ahead.
I don't know if y'all talked about this, man, but I mean, I saw that Ace had a solid game. I know a lot of people were shitting on him on that first game. Oh yeah,
what he had? He was bowling tonight. He had like 18, 7, 3.
Yeah, he had a decent game, man.
7 for 14. 3 for 5 from 3, and 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 18, 17, or 18 points.
Okay. So all the people that were saying he couldn't pass, he was doing some passing that game.
3 dimes, 7 rebounds. I mean,
getting crazy dunks. You can see the athleticism on full display. Yeah, Utah gonna be nasty, bro.
Rebounds amazing. His rebounding, he was out there on the rebounds, bro.
I'm looking at the summer league MVPs right now. I ain't gonna lie, this list get kind of quiet, bro. Like,
hold on, Midget Leaf. We could go to that. I just want to say this because everything happened in Texas. They said we just gonna react to some stuff I had put up. We're gonna go to the summer league champions. Just give me a minute. The NBA family is heartbroken by the loss of life and the devastation caused by the flooding across the Texas Hill Country. Our thoughts are with all those affected by this tragedy, and we extend our deepest gratitude to the heroic first responders and volunteers. Amidst so much sorrow, we are inspired by the strength of the Texas community as it comes together during the incredibly difficult time. In that spirit, the NBA, the NBPA, Dallas Mavericks, Houston Rockets, and San Antonio Spurs are joining together to provide more than $2 million to support immediate and long-term relief to those most impacted. So I kind of just real quickly wanted to say, then we could get to the Summer League champions. This is what it's about. You know what I'm saying? This is the part where you separate entertainment from real life. You know what I'm saying? This is impacting real people in real time. You know what I'm saying? They have my condolences as a fan, and I'm glad the NBA is doing this, man. Seriously. But I just wanted to say that. Go ahead.
So I'm just going down the list. So the Vegas MVP winners since 2006. Randy Foye, Nate Robinson, Jared Bayless, Blake Griffin, John Wall, Damian Lillard, Josh Selby, Valanciunas, Glenn Rice Jr., Kyle Anderson, Tyus Jones, Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart, Brandon Clark, Davion Mitchell, Cam Thomas, Keegan Murray, Cam Whitmore, Jalen Wilson.
Why
Keegan Murray won Summer League MVP.
Hold on. Did you say the list gets quiet? Yo, you was wild for that, bro.
This is a quiet ass list when it comes to niggas.
Breezy, you was hating on Keegan Murray, but he won Summer League MVP.
I mean, Ice,
number 4 pick, man.
Ice. Wait a minute, bro. Like, only reason why I said it got quiet was because there's a clear-cut separation between Blake, John Wall, and Damian Lillard and the rest of these niggas on this list, bro. Clear-cut.
Yeah, no, but the clear cut is them dudes that the other dudes are still hooping in the league for the most part.
Josh Hart. I'll give you Josh Hart. Brandon Clark had to stay injured. Davion Mitchell, he plays for Miami, bro. He's a star point guard in Miami. That's not cutting it. Keegan Murray, bro, like, look, to be continued. Cam Whitmore, he ain't getting no clock. To be continued. Jalen Wilson, bro, to be continued. Kyle Anderson, bro, I don't know where the hell he at. Glenn Robinson Jr., I don't know where the hell he at. Valanciunas just went back overseas. His NBA career is basically over. Josh Selby, I remember this nigga, but I don't remember this nigga. But this list to me, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Bro, listen. Again, I'm not tripping on that, bro. I'm glad the NBA did what they did. You feel what I mean? I'm glad they. The elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
The
judging.
Elephant in the room is, damn, Leaf. What part of Texas you going to, nigga?
Oh no, I'm not going to the flooded part, nigga.
I know Texas big as fuck, but you about to go to Texas in 2 days, and this nigga Breeze talking about condolences to the people in Texas. So I'm trying to make sure you good, nigga.
No. I'm good. I'm straight. No. I'm going. Hold up. I gotta pull up the part of Texas that I'm going to, bro. Hold up, y'all niggas is wild, bro.
No, for real, that was in the back of my head too.
Texas is big, but because he talking about Texas, and I heard this shit happening, but then I ain't think about Leaf. But now we on the phone, I hear Leaf. Like, damn, you going to Texas in 2 days?
Listen, the part of Texas that I'm going to, bro, it's closer to it's as far as west as you could possibly get, bro. Like, that's like a couple hours from New Mexico borderline, bro.
So it's not around like Texas
to the water. Like,
it's not around.
No. What I'm saying is, why that happened to them people? I didn't even know Texas had water next to them like that, bro. Like, on some
apparently one of the rivers.
Hold on, ain't they inland?
What part? Did anybody know what part of Texas,
bro? They not on the coast, bro. They inland, right?
The part of Texas that they got hit by, it was raining real crazy, bro, and then the rivers over flooded the land, bro. Like, the landscape of San Angelo. Wow. Yeah. The San Angelo. It was in the San Angelo area, and the San Angelo area is basically like the swamp, bro. Like, the area that I'm going to is basically dry land, bro. Like think of, it's basically like going from Las Vegas to going to where the Florida Gators play in Florida, like Gainesville. It's literally the swamp. That's why the shit got flooded. Like, since because the rivers overflowed the land, and boom, boom. That's how it happened. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, that's what, at least what I was told. But the area that I'm going to, bro, like that's like land. That's nothing but land. Ain't even no water like for miles, bro. Like nowhere near that shit. So I'm good.
All right. Well,
right,
appreciate it though, man. Like, but appreciate it though for Jay for looking out though. Like, but
yeah, that just sounds crazy. I'm like, damn, what about my nigga Leaf, man?
Nah, nigga, I ain't going down south to get washed away, bro. Pause. I ain't going down there to ski.
No, serious, bro. But you gotta realize we gotta be concerned to an extent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, definitely. I'm gonna be all right though.
We gotta go.
I never heard that happen in Texas ever.
Yo, we gotta go fund Leaf a boat, bro. Like, yo.
It's that go fund Leaf a boat. I ain't even hit no fucking water, man. Y'all niggas here.
No, seriously, bro. I never thought this shit would happen in Texas, bro. Texas?
Yeah.
Never.
I think a couple of years ago it happened to what part of Texas was it?
No, Houston.
Closest to like Louisiana. Yeah, Houston got hit one time.
Yeah, nah, Houston floods like that sometimes too. Certain parts of Houston floods like that, dude.
Yeah. Houston, they get a crazy flood, but the area that I'm in is like the closest to the mountains and shit, bro. Wait till y'all send y'all niggas pictures of where I'm going, bro. Y'all gonna be like, yo, Leaf, what the fuck? Like that, like I'm literally going in the fucking country, my nigga. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie. Might be good to get away from New York.
He traded in his Timbs for some cowboy boots. I already told you.
Oh no! The Timbs is coming with me. The Timbs is coming with me. Best believe.
All right, so hold on, y'all.
When you go to the rodeo, they're not gonna give you no respect in the Timbs. You got to put some.
This is really baffling, Breezy.
When you go to the rodeo, bro, you gonna have to put the cowboy boots on.
This is baffling, Breezy. Don't wake up, put up the map.
Hey, Jay, he gonna adapt to the culture. Don't worry. He's trying right now, but he gonna adapt.
I heard about it, man. You go to the rodeo, you gotta pull up in the shit.
In the Wranglers.
Man, you see Beyonce got
Bugle Boy jeans, nigga.
You see Beyonce got
10-gallon hat.
I cannot stand you niggas is starting to pour it on, bro. Like pause, bro. Like, y'all just.
Y'all see Beyonce got niggas dressing in that shit. Even niggas in New York dressing in his cowboy attire and shit.
Beyonce ain't got me doing shit, bro. Like stop it, bro.
Cowboy Carter, man.
Yeah.
I don't even listen. Beyonce, probably one of the baddest joints to ever walk this earth, my nigga. But like, ain't nowhere in hell, nigga. I'll let you know that in a heartbeat.
Nah, I'm just saying though, it is a little low key like cowboy movement. Look,
yo, Leaf, what's
right
this, Leaf?
in the country, that's all.
That's the town that I'm moving to.
Snyder.
Yeah, this is zoom out, bro. Like you'll see exactly where it is, like on the map.
It's
bro.
only
like,
one building in the whole town.
That picture look like a Wild Wild West show.
What's that? That's the town saloon right there.
Hey, make sure you introduce yourself.
Nigga, I told you,
it got swinging doors.
Make sure you.
I told you, my nigga. I'm going to a small town, my nigga. This shit is wild.
Lee, this picture look like out of a Clint Eastwood classic, bro. Like a Wild Wild West shit, bro.
Y'all niggas, I shouldn't have showed y'all niggas the damn thing.
It look like niggas gonna tell you to show up for work at high noon.
Exactly. Somebody, some little kid outside selling lemonade. You know what I mean?
He better
lemonade.
You better introduce
Nigga said if you see a tumbleweed cross the street before you, bro, like you don't belong there, bro. Like I'm like y'all niggas.
You better introduce yourself to the sheriff and all that when you get down there, nigga. Make sure you introduce yourself to the sheriff.
They low key got a town. They low key got a town sheriff too, bro. Like,
that shit look like Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead. Like Red Dead Redemption. God niggas. We gonna be on this shit for like 15 minutes, bro. Yo, Breeze, zoom out, bro. Like, zoom the fuck out. Just let these niggas see where it is on the map, nigga.
That's what I'm trying to see. Like, is it more to it?
Like, about to see John Hairston.
What's the population? Yeah, what's the population?
Nigga, I'm going down south to be John Wayne. Nigga, that's what I'm going.
They said it was 11,000 in 2020.
Yeah, it's 12. It's less than 12,000, bro.
Nigga,
don't even look at.
Nigga about to live where they shot sinners at.
Nigga said he about to live where he shot sinners at. Nigga.
Yo,
this shit is getting clear. Fuck you, niggas. You say he about to live where they shot sinners at.
Bro, that's so fucking crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, that shit ain't look like that though.
Yo,
it did look like that. I ain't going down south to be a fucking farmer, nigga. I'm just going where my girlfriend is at, man.
Nah, we just fucking with you, nigga.
Oh god.
He said he about to live for these shots.
Yeah, I'm crying.
Oh my goodness.
Nigga, Breeze can't even find a population, yo.
No, but Breeze wasn't the population.
Do they have a population?
Yes, it said the population was 11,438. Nigga, that's what the population
when you
was.
said 11, I thought you was gonna stop there.
Oh god.
The population is 11.
I thought, nigga, that would have been her whole family, bro. Like, if anything. Shit, the rest of the family is in the rest of Texas. They spread out.
Oh gosh.
I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. Like, no bullshit, bro.
So wait,
I am.
Where you got to take the plane to?
I got to take the plane to Texas Tech University. That's in Lubbock.
And then you gotta what?
Yeah, I first take the plane to Dallas, and then I get a chain flight, and then from Dallas, I go to Texas Tech University.
Damn, Texas Tech got their own airport.
Basically, my nigga, like, it's called the Lubbock International.
Lubbock. I heard of Lubbock.
Yeah,
it's probably like a little small airfield and shit.
Yeah, I heard of Lubbock before.
Yeah, it's Lubbock.
Some shit.
My nigga, I'm moving next to I'm in the vicinity of like 3 rectangular states, bro. Like, y'all niggas gotta pray for me, bro. This is Middle America. Come on, bro. They could fence off New Mexico, Colorado, and Kansas, bro. Like,
no income tax though.
That's a fact. That is a fact. That's why that is a fact. That is a big fact, bro. And the cost of living is cheap, bro. Like, for $750 for a 3-bedroom house.
We can tell, yo.
Nigga said we could tell.
We can tell, bro. Yo.
Your neighbor's gonna be 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
Hey, Breeze, you gotta click on the street view.
It's a
What the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in Lubbock?
Nah, you can't tell nobody where you really live at. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just showing you the town. Like,
yo, bro, I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre was in Lubbock. You better watch out, bro.
Man,
I mean, at least you buy CVS. You got CVS, Whataburger.
Oh, Whataburger is that shit. Go to Whataburger, bro.
Whataburger, yeah, Whataburger is like it's like the main thing down there.
They got that fire, bro. Don't sleep on Whataburger, and they make their own ketchup.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre took place in Austin, bro. It didn't take place in
All right. You fought.
Oh, they got Sonic over there.
Yeah, they got Sonic.
We got Sonic. We got Sonic.
We got Sonic Kid though. Yeah, we got Sonic.
Out there, it just looks dry.
I live in South Carolina, bro. There's nothing to fucking find down there. This shit sucks
they got a Polynesian garden. You gonna eat some Polynesian?
You're gonna learn to love
a Chinese restaurant, man.
Nah, what kind of animals they got down there, man? They probably got bats and shit.
Nah, nigga, they just got cows, nigga.
There's bats everywhere.
Dry heat, nigga.
Huh?
There's
bats. The bats is in San Antonio, bro. Like, nah, the bats is in San Antonio.
No, bro. In Austin, bro, it's the 6th Street Bridge in Austin, bro. Every night the bats fly from under that shit, bro. It be 10,000 of them shits, bro. Like, they fly, it block out the sun for a second, son.
Oh wow.
Mad at them shits, bro. That shit is crazy, bro.
Well, I ain't nowhere near Austin, my nigga. So like, I'm good now. Trust me.
I'm just saying because in New York you got to deal with certain type of critters, pigeons and rats. But when you go somewhere else, you never know the type of shit you're gonna encounter there because you fuck around and see a Gila monster or some shit.
But he just gotta look at the heat at 12:37. It's 78 degrees at 12 midnight. Bro, it's going 12.
That ain't no real heat, bro. Like it's
12 p.m. It's gonna be like 780 degrees. Now I'm playing, but I know it'd be hot in Texas. I know it'd be hot down there.
Nah, it do. Shit, but
Oh, you got Family Dollar? That's love.
Dylan got a point. It ain't nothing to do in South Carolina either, bro. I went there and it is.
Bro, shit.
Nothing to do in South Carolina.
He right about that. Ain't shit to do in South Carolina.
It's cheaper, and there's not like. Yeah, no, it's much cheaper. It's much easier to raise a family. But shit, if you're trying to go out and do something or fucking find Italian food, good fucking luck, man.
Yeah.
That means you gotta open something, man. You gotta open something to do or Italian restaurant.
Bro, it's
what part of South Carolina you in?
I'm like 25 minutes outside of Columbia.
Okay.
Oh, you in Orangeburg?
Nah, I'm in Lexington.
Oh shit, cause my grandparents from Orangeburg.
I got mad family in Columbia. That's what I got mad family out there.
Yeah, no, it's nice. It's just it's boring. Food selection sucks.
I got an uncle that's younger than me out there.
You want to move next to New Mexico where I'm at?
Hey, you know what? At least in Texas, you got 3 different arenas to go to for a Nets game. I got to drive 2 hours to fucking Charlotte or 3 hours to Atlanta.
That is a fact, but each of them shits is 4 hours away, and Oklahoma City is too, bro. Because it's Oklahoma City is north, so I really got Denver is like 9 hours. Denver is like a 9-hour drive.
How far are you from the Toyota Center, which I think is what Houston?
Toyota Center is Houston, right?
Yeah.
That's 5 hours. San Antonio is 4 hours. Dallas is 4 hours.
Damn.
All that shit sounds mad far to go to a game.
Nigga, it's goddamn Texas, nigga.
No, I feel you. Texas big as fuck.
Texas nigga, there's people in Texas that don't like driving in Texas, bro. Like that. Shit. I mean, but Texas.
So,
man,
but hold on. You say you sold your car though. So what you gonna do, bro? You gonna take the city bus?
Nah, he gonna get a new car out there.
No, I'm getting a new car.
Yeah, in that town,
the city.
In that town,
that town don't got no city bus.
They don't got no
They gonna ride you around.
That town look like you need a bicycle. That town look like you need a bicycle or a scooter, bro.
Breezy was saying that like they got like the B15 or like B30. Nah, they don't got no
horse and carriage.
We gonna ride to the crowd.
No B52.
Nah, they don't got none of that.
The old Beetle, you know what I'm saying? Like the
Them niggas got the horse and carriage, nigga. Pick you up by the fence.
You said the horse and carriage, though.
Hey, that shit frolicking up the dirt road.
Right.
Wait, who got banned?
They kicking up dust for real.
I'm reading the chat. Who got banned? Someone named Mike G. He said, "Congrats, you banned my main."
What? Who got banned? Somebody got banned?
Nigga, easy entertaining this shit. He said, "Nah," because he said, "Imagine banning people who watch your channel for real. You banned my main."
Who got banned? I ain't banned nobody.
Who got banned? I ain't banned nobody.
That's all I'm saying.
I've been chilling, man.
He might be.
What his name was?
Yeah, who you talking about? We don't even know who you talking about, man.
Logical Raptors fanatic.
I didn't ban that dude, bro. I know that dude.
Rubber band, man. Wild as the Taliban.
We're not banning no Raptors fan.
I might have put somebody on timeout, but I ain't banning.
Yeah, I'll be putting people on timeout.
I was about to say Leaf might be the culprit, man, because he's the rubber band, man. He like banning people. What he said, Leaf?
I don't remember what he said, bro. Like, but I don't.
What he said, man? He said something. Leaf said, "Fuck that."
He probably got banned for a reason, nigga.
He said it maybe might be a timeout.
Right.
Nigga, you don't even know which one it is, bro. Hold it down and come back, bro. I think it's the logical Raptors fan, nigga. Watch out.
I mean, I've seen him in the chat from time to time, but I don't think nobody banned him.
Yeah, this the nigga that be bitching most of the time. My niggas be trying to have a conversation. Niggas trying to be go at niggas, bro. I mean, nobody banned you up here, cause I remember seeing you in the chat from last night's stream.
I ain't banned.
Hold it down, cuz. What the fuck?
I ain't banned you, fam, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, I mean, I don't got no ban.
You immediately hopped on the burner to let niggas know you got banned, my nigga. Hold it down.
But I don't. But what was the comment, bro?
Hold it down.
No. I'm not gonna say that. Appreciate the sub, man. But
like when niggas get mad, I be wanting to know what the comment was.
Sub, nigga, this nigga be talking hot shit. Now all of a sudden appreciate the sub, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. If you want to walk, take a walk, my nigga. It's cool outside, my nigga. Fuck out of my face, my nigga.
Hold up. Wait, hold up. Why you being so hostile? Easy?
He don't like Raptors fans.
Hold on.
He don't like Raptors fans, man.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro.
Why you being so ruthless, bro?
Hold on, my nigga. Hold on, Darth Vader. Hold on, my nigga.
Easy E, Ruthless Records, man.
Yo, hold on, son. Nigga, when niggas, like you said it the other time before, so I don't even know why you even trying to challenge me on this. When niggas come in and just start talking crazy shit, niggas is liable to do anything. You handle it how you want to handle it. I handle it how I want to handle it. Set it down like that, my nigga. You're
yeah. I understand that, my
Yo,
nigga.
Ruthless Records, man.
I'm just trying to get down. I'm just trying to get down to the bottom of this,
nigga. Go on another burner, my nigga.
All right. Listen, all right.
He went on a burner.
I'm not going.
He did go on a burner, bro. But
he took it the real name, no gimmicks.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Talking all type of crazy hot shit in the fucking chat. You react to it. Oh my nigga, why y'all doing that, man? Shut the fuck up, man. That's what I'm on.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is chat. I respect the moderators in the page, and they got an option to delete a comment. They got the option to put somebody on timeout, and they got an option to ban somebody. Now, to my knowledge, nobody was getting banned. There was fans getting timeout. Somebody said, Cam Thomas should get traded. I put that guy on timeout. You know what I mean? I ran into him again.
You should have banned him.
Nah, I ain't banned him. But I'm saying that to say that's the harshest that it gets. You would have to throw the Frank stand or something like that, say something crazy, you know what I mean? Totally unrelated to basketball for me to actually ban you. I haven't really banned nobody, and if I did, I've tried to unban them because it was a mistake. That being said, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know what comment got banned for you to get banned. I don't know none of that. Word.
Right. Because he said I wrote on my Raptors Fanatic account and didn't.
Man, we taking too much time on this bullshit right here.
Man, this time, welcome to the bando, man.
Oh, join the panel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Welcome back.
Speak up for yourself, man.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the bando.
Niggas be talking crazy in the bando, man. Talking all type of dumb shit. Talking about you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You talking dumb shit, bro. You tell a nigga, all right, my nigga, I ain't gonna deal with your bullshit. I'm gonna sit you the fuck down, my nigga. Niggas come back with the plea, my nigga, like they trying to get free time.
I'm just saying, but Easy, I'm just saying.
Did you ban him?
I ain't ban him. Yesterday.
I just had to ask because
I'm just saying if he talking about we banning him, like come up here and explain yourself.
But bro, I don't ban nobody, bro. I'm not banning nobody, putting nobody on timeout. Anybody's free to say whatever they want. I don't ban nobody, my nigga. I ain't doing none of that.
I heard you. I feel you because I ain't banning nobody.
You can say whatever you want to, but nigga, if I feel like I need to respond to that, and I feel like I want to respond, I'll respond, my nigga. You gotta eat that.
Sound like he's saying.
Speaking of people that need to be banned, can I say something real quick?
I ban.
We need to ban this nigga Josh Hart from New York, man, because this nigga Josh Hart thinks that he could be from Maryland and tell New Yorkers how to be New Yorkers. You know what I mean? Because the other day,
What did you say, Jay?
On Twitter.
That's foul right there.
He was I know the talking about. He was sitting on Twitter talking about, The Yankees is the only real team in the
That
city.
nigga is super annoying.
And it's like,
that nigga is annoying,
it's like, why
bro.
you right? You don't know nothing about this. Know what I mean?
Hey Jay,
So
but
stay,
to be fair, can I say this real quick? I just
stay
learned
out of it.
something.
What?
I know why he do that. His grandfather was the first Black Yankee to play for that team. I just found that out. So that's why he be trying to
But he's
segue
the
into
Nationals fan.
Right, I get it. He is a cornball. And
Like he's the Nationals fan. Like you don't got nothing to do with this. You ain't even a
He's
Yankee
Maryland
fan for real.
nigga.
Didn't
He's
they fire their
no disrespect, Ice. He's a Maryland nigga. I fuck with the DMV. But he just be running around like he the gatekeeper of New York sports, and it annoys the fuck out of me.
That's what I'm
Like, nigga,
saying,
stay
bro.
in your
Like
lane. Nigga, just because you got New York, a Yankee symbol in your braids, don't make you from New York, nigga. And you play for the Knicks. Like, cut it out.
Nah, in Maryland folks don't even act like New York folks, bro. And they can't get close to acting like that. So
They damn sure don't. I know niggas from Baltimore, bro. Like they got the weirdest accent to me, bro. I'm like, cause I used to go down to Baltimore a lot, bro. Like in the 2000s.
Hold on, Lee.
I don't know, bro.
Baltimore is not Maryland, bro. Baltimore is Baltimore, bro.
Yeah, that is a fact. Baltimore is Baltimore. You're absolutely right. I don't even know why I said. I just said that, but just because it say Baltimore, Maryland on the damn postcard. But I'm like, all right, Baltimore.
Leaf on his fucking Yap Awards of the year, my nigga. That's what's going on. He trying to get the Yap Award.
Wait, so
Yo, Breeze,
Josh Hart is from Maryland?
Yeah. Yo, Breeze. You gonna have to start the same awards Player Choice be giving out, my nigga. Because some niggas need Yapper of the Year award, my nigga. Some niggas need Chatter of the Year award.
If I'm not mistaken, he's from Mo County, right? He's from Montgomery County. He's from
that's where I grew up at here in Montgomery County. So he a suburb guy. You know what I'm saying? He a suburb dude. If he's from Mo County, he definitely a suburb.
He got the audacity to be like, yo, the Knicks is the number one, they're the only team in New York. I think it's a lame, bro.
He's so cool.
Suburbs. Mo County is nothing but suburbs and nice living, birds chirping. That's where I moved to from New York.
Like, he stay in Silver Spring. Now Baltimore is rough, but Baltimore is not a part of the DMV. The DMV is DC, is a PG County in Northern Virginia.
Yeah.
I hate when niggas say Baltimore, Silver Spring, and Mo County is not a part of the DMV either.
DC, Maryland, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? But
it's about what part of Maryland and Virginia you in. If you can't take the metro into DC from Maryland or Virginia, that is not a part of the DMV. That is a fact.
Nigga, Josh Hart did not know nothing about New York until 2023, bro. That nigga got no right to be talking nothing about New York.
He's been a role player his whole life, getting shipped around the country. Then when this nigga become a Knick, now he got big balls. No homo. Like, I just, like, where you come from, dog? Like,
right, that's the same nigga that had LeBron balls in his face.
I'm like, bro,
yo.
The thing was, Josh Hart was never the man nowhere on any team. Josh Hart was never the man on anywhere or no team in this league until he came to the Knicks. Now he all this. Now he all that. Like, cut it out, bro. You is a career role player, boy. Like,
he saw Bronny unborn siblings up close in person, man.
Yo, I'm sorry. I cannot stand Josh Hart. Like, he irks my
He's
soul.
annoying, bro.
Yes. Oh my god.
He's annoying as hell, man. And it's crazy because you would think Brunson would be talking like that, but Brunson don't even be talking like that.
Brunson is chill.
Like, he's chill. Like,
listen, you gotta,
I was to talk like that. He but he don't.
But he's the Draymond, the same way Curry don't talk, but Draymond talks. Like, he the same thing.
Yo, I'm telling you, the Nets fans is putting pressure on the Knicks fan base. For a long time, the Knicks fan base, it just had it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a lot of presence from Nets fans.
Ooh,
now
I want to
Nets
say something
fans,
else about these corny ass niggas.
now Nets fans, there's a different energy because, you know, I'm not gonna lie, that KD, Harden and Kyrie did bring a lot of new fans, and some of them stayed. All of them didn't stay, but some of them stayed.
Hey, Breeze, let me bring this up real quick. I'm gonna call these niggas out for this corny shit. You corny niggas laughed at us because we had Ben Simmons. Now you want fucking social media dick riding Ben Simmons to come into the New York Knicks. Nasty fucking work. I know y'all seen it. Y'all seen them fucking Ben Simmons pictures with him with the Knicks jersey on, and them niggas fucking trying to promote and parade for Ben Simmons to come to the Knicks. But when he was on the Knicks, y'all had the most jokes. That's the corny shit I be talking about, bro. These niggas irk my soul.
The corniness is them trying to parade a Jordan Clarkson pickup. Like that shit is an end all be all. Like that ain't nothing.
What they were saying, on TikTok, they were saying like Knicks fans be like, we got Jordan Clarkson and now we finally got a bench because they got one player, bro.
Yeah, like they corny, bro.
I'm just saying, y'all niggas laughed at us for having this player, and then now all of a sudden, put Ben Simmons, bring this demon to the Knicks. Now he a demon all of a sudden. Like,
they funny with it though. They funny, bro. Knicks fans is funny for real.
Yo, I ain't tripping on none of that.
Ice. If Ben Simmons go to the Knicks, what you gonna do, man?
No, I'm still a fan of Ben, but I would never.
What you gonna do, Ice?
Never. I got Ben on the Nets jersey. Knicks don't even matter, bro. He at the end of his career, bro. You know what I'm saying? He at the end.
He ain't gonna do nothing on that team either. They gonna be tight if he get a layup and he pass that out.
All they gonna do is talk shit to the nigga online after they find out he's still doodle. That's it. They just gonna be trashing him like we did. And
they
like
gonna fuck up his mental health.
Yeah, no, seriously, the Knicks fan base is driving Ben Simmons crazy.
I would never root for Ben. I root for Ben, but I will never root for the Nets, bro. I mean the Knicks, man. Never root for them. I could never. You know what I'm saying?
I don't pray on nobody's downfall. I don't like Ben Simmons, but I'm not gonna pray on his downfall and be like, yo, I hope he don't do good. If he do good, he do good. It is what it is.
So wait,
you know what?
How about
this?
One more thing before y'all move on from Ben Simmons. Who y'all think is crazier, Cam Thomas agent for wanting $30 million, or Ben Simmons agent for wanting more than the league minimum?
Ben, probably Ben. He in the same boat because he ain't proved nothing. He just proved that he was hurt and working back. You know what I mean? Like he ain't proved nothing.
He said he don't want no league minimum.
That's what he finna get though. He finna get league minimum. You know what I'm saying? Like
he said you don't have to pray for his downfall. He asked.
That surgery, you know what I'm saying? He got work back, man. He ain't show nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you take league, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take that.
Yo.
Have y'all had a favorite player on the Knicks that you was like, dang, I don't like the Knicks, but that's
Carmelo Anthony, man.
Yeah, I was about to say Melo.
Carmelo Anthony, man. Because listen, you gotta realize I like Carmelo Anthony when he came out with LeBron. Because that was the conversation. Like, yo, who's better, him and LeBron? And everybody picked LeBron over Melo, but I always thought Melo was nice. And regardless of how good LeBron was playing, I always acknowledged how good Melo was. And
like you gotta realize, me and Melo got the same birthday, literally, man. That's my guy. You know what I mean? So but when he went to the Knicks, I couldn't really support it like that. You know what I mean?
I don't really.
But that's what I'm saying. That was the conflict for me, man. When he went to the Knicks, you gotta realize I'm already a fan of him. But how long he played with the Nuggets? 8 seasons. But you know what's crazy about that? The season before that, the Nuggets and the Knicks got into a fight, a big ass fight. It was a whole brawl. Like, I didn't understand after that brawl, how could he go to the Knicks of all teams? I was disgusted.
Yeah, it was 8 seasons.
8 seasons, see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I used to like John Starks on the Knicks. I used to like John Starks. I never root for them dudes.
I ain't gonna hold you. I never liked them niggas. I used to like when I'm an old nigga, so I used to like when Jordan and Reggie Miller used to bust their ass and crush their dreams because I was a Jordan fan. I never fucked with them niggas, bro, ever. I'm serious. So when the Nets came to Brooklyn, it was easy for me to transition over. Like I'm like, yep, Nets. So.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Before remember Sprewell, and I'm not saying I was a fan of Sprewell because he choked his coach. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that, bro, he was dunking out of this world, bro. He was one of the best dunkers back then, and I liked him when he played on the Golden State Warriors. He wasn't really a shooter, but he was getting to the basket. I remember Latrell Sprewell, and he was like one of the first ones to be bold on some hip hop shit. I remember he came out with some rims. Remember Latrell Sprewell had some rims?
Hell yeah.
Remember he choked his coach?
Yeah. PJ Carlissimo, man.
The Spinners with Latrell Rims.
But you want to know so crazy? Like every time
he was making way for the player empowerment movement.
I don't know. It just seemed like to me, like after the the Ewing Knicks, everybody they got to come to New York never lived up to their potential. Sprewell never lived up to it. I don't think Melo ever did, and I don't think Stoudemire ever did. Like they were decent, but they didn't do anything impactful while they were with the Knicks. Like, what did they do? What did they accomplish?
Them niggas had lineups of Jose Alvarado and Steve Novak, man.
But what I'm saying, why would Melo agree to play for the Knicks after they had that big fight with Denver and the Knicks?
Nigga, because the Knicks gave him that bag, nigga.
Oh,
yeah, he's from New York.
I understand it now.
Well, technically.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah, Melo was always about the money, man. I really don't think he was on about like a championship. Like,
He said it was for the Garden. He liked to play in the Garden, and that's one of the reasons why he wanted to play for the Knicks. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. At that time, I'd rather play in the Garden than in Denver. I ain't gonna.
But y'all niggas like Melo, but I respect Melo for what he is, but let's be honest here. You're never gonna win a ring with Carmelo Anthony. I just think he's a selfish player. He's all about himself. He's all about his stats. And yeah, is he offensively gifted? Absolutely. But nobody's winning no championship with no fucking Carmelo Anthony, man. Let's keep it a buck, bro. Let's be honest.
Yo, hold on, y'all. I just do me this favor, y'all. This wasn't part of the show. This actually, I'm pulling this clip up because I didn't know. I looked for it and I actually found it. This is Carmelo and Fat Joe having a conversation about the unheard story about crazy Knicks Nuggets brawl. We actually about to hear what actually happened, and maybe he talks about how he got to the Knicks. There you go, yeah. Then we're gonna react to it.
It's like even now hearing like the narrative now on me that I'm not playing, and it's like now people get to go back. And
I seen you reply to a tweet earlier.
Yeah, I like the reply back now.
There was a tweet
because I really want to see what's your real issue with me. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's regular people. Like if you saying like, yo, I don't f with you, or you was whack, or you did this. A lot of times, first of all, I say, yo, you never watched me play.
Right.
So I ain't gonna say nothing to you. Cool. Go ask somebody who watched me play. Then other times I will engage with you to see where you taking this in the conversation. If you say something like, yo, no, you was whack and you did this, I want to say why. I mean, but you can't deny it.
Melo, I was there when you punched the guy in the face.
Oh my God. How you gonna laugh like that?
That's a sharp one.
I was there.
All right, we was there.
I'm everywhere.
Yo, come on,
I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. They say cat. They say Joe, but I was there when you punched the guy in his fucking face. And let me tell you something.
Was it Marty Collins?
Let me tell you the fucking what we call that stereotype of rappers.
Right.
I get along with every usher in Madison Square Garden. I am the nicest fan. When Melo pushed me on the face, the whole security went around me. Like I was supposed to jump on the court. And they thought, yo, Melo's down with the terror squad gang, Fat Joe's running in. Yo, bro, that wasn't my business. But Melo had to punch a guy on the face on a Sunday. It was a Sunday too, man. Terrible, man, Melo. What did he do to you to make you punch him in the face?
Nah, so I got caught.
It wasn't that serious, right?
I got caught in somebody else's beef.
Oh.
I got caught in the
Stevie Jackson's the realest.
I got caught in I got caught in Larry Brown, Isaiah Thomas, George Carl. Like that, there was a little beef at that point in time.
Okay.
For whatever reason. right? Starting in the summer league of that summer.
All right.
So now I don't know none of this shit. So we go play, and the game is, it's getting out of hand, and we win it. And I see Isaiah. I see Zeke, and I'm like,
Kiss was there too.
Everybody was there. It was a big deal coming back to the Garden. Like Denver coming back was a big deal. So we sit there. I'm looking at Zeke, and he like trying to get my attention. Like, yo, don't go to the hole. And I'm like, what? He like, yo, tell your teammates don't go to the hole. As he's saying that, we go back and forth up and down the court. We get a fast break. I think Andre Miller throws it to JR. Now, we already winning. Like the game, we up like 17. Soon as JR gets, I already know what type of time it is. We in New York. We in the Garden. They only seeing us one time. We out of here. I knew he was gonna do something crazy on the dunk.
J.R. Smith?
J.R. Smith. As soon as he does it, as soon as he's about to go up, I see Marty Collins come flying down the court and grabs him. And I'm looking at Isaiah like, you motherfucker, like, nigga, we got a problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and you got to talk, right? That's some bullshit with you. So now the fight is happening. All the police is out there. Isaiah, George beefing. Like, it was a bunch of shit.
But you punched the guy in the face.
You and Isaiah talk a while.
No, I just want to make the point. Can I make a point on this?
No, so I
got TV show and all that.
Isaiah,
I'm a journalist.
Follow-up question.
When are you gonna you punched the guy in the face? I even was like, I remember how you punched him.
So JR,
you punched him and then you backed up. Like you did this. You punched him and watch your work. You backed up like floating, like, yeah. I remember that
I ain't watched the work. I had niggas coming from this way. I had to get the peripherals.
What was the suspension like?
So
what was the suspension
JR and Nate was fighting.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then when I come over there after looking at Isaiah and me and him having words, I'm over there and I see one of the assistant coaches at the time. He like, Melo, you don't need this. You don't need this. And I'm like, nah. I said, why you do? I'm talking to Marty like, yo, why you do this? And he like holding me back. And Marty says something like, man, you run down here like you gonna do something, nigga. And I just like, what? And I swung, boom.
Right in the
As I
then you backed up like
because Jared Jeffries tried to grab me. I'm Channing Frye. I'm ready to punish one of these niggas.
Come on.
But I'm trying to fight
He's
everybody.
naming the blackest white guys in the league. Channing
That's who the
Jeffries.
Knicks had at this point in time. That's who the Knicks had at this point in time.
I don't know, man. I don't think that he was being straight about what, you know what I mean? That story was kind of, can't call it, won't spoil it.
I just want to
But,
let y'all know Fat Joe lie a lot. If y'all don't know that,
He definitely do.
he lies a lot. and he
What you mean? You don't think he robbed his whole gym class?
Nigga, the nigga said he robbed 75 people in one day. He robbed his whole hood. Don't be believing that nigga.
He
I know
said
niggas
he
with
robbed. He said he lined up his whole gym class
Jay,
and
I know
told
niggas
everybody
with
put it in the bag.
Jay, everybody from the Bronx know this nigga's a liar, bro.
How you rob a whole classroom of people?
Yeah, Bronx niggas is born liars. Bro.
That sound like some Boston shit.
Yo, I'm telling you, they are born liars, bro. Like, you need to
The in
lie
gym
to
class
them.
be more than a regular class
Yeah,
too.
bro. These
Where was the
niggas from the
teacher?
Bronx is born liars, bro. They know to lie, bro. Lying is a part of their nature, my nigga. It's a part of their
They
fucking
said he
nature.
had other
genes.
people in the class
Part of their
carrying
DNA.
other people's stuff for him. Like, yeah, I'm robbing all of y'all, but you carry everybody's stuff for me. Come on.
Nobody was doing none of that, my
And you
nigga.
saw
He was
they put up a
somebody. He
picture of
probably
how he
had like
looked
one or
too,
two
bro.
people doing that, bro. But nobody not doing that, bro. Come on, son. No, the whole class not doing that, my nigga. Watch out, bro. Unless you in a soft ass fucking school, my nigga.
Right,
And
I
at
don't
that
see
same
that.
point,
Yeah,
what we
like-
talking
I'm
about?
confused, bro.
Somebody-
a whole
somebody
gym
gonna get
class? No way,
Somebody
bro.
gonna get you, bro.
Somebody.
You not-
they
you
they
not-
put up a picture of how he looked, bro. No, he wasn't doing nothing.
No. He wasn't doing nothing,
Exactly.
but he was probably next to somebody that probably named, PP. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Somebody named PP that he's standing right next to them. So the people that stand right next to the gangster people, they feel like they gangster too. You know what I'm saying? So now and then the people that's watching the gangster people and they don't know how to differentiate between who the real gangster or not. The fake gangster could come up on that regular nigga and act like the big dog. Meanwhile, that's a little fucking pup right there. They just standing next to a big dog, my nigga.
Hey, Easy, I'm not gonna sit here in front like Joe is solidified in the streets. Like niggas is not saying he not solidified in the streets. He not a street nigga, but he.
You talking about Fat Joe?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Nah, Fat Joe. Yeah, Fat Joe is solidified in the streets.
He exactly.
But Leaf, you think Fat? All right, so Leaf, you think Fat Joe robbed his whole gym class?
I'm gonna let y'all have it.
Like you believe that story? You heard that story before? He said he robbed his whole gym class, and he walked in. He told 2 other niggas that he was robbing to carry the stuff in the bags that he was taking from other people in gym class. And he said he just was doing it like that in high school.
No, he's a liar.
I'll be honest with you. From the real rap. From the stories that I heard from other niggas talk about from Joe, bro, like. If you hear from like niggas like Cameron, Mace, them niggas, bro, Joe was one of the first niggas like running around with stacks of money, bro, in '94, like around New York, around the whole New York, around BX,
Tell him
everywhere
why.
he went.
Tell him why. Tell him why. Tell them why.
Joe was getting money, bro. Like when he was 17, he was 16, 17 years
Tell
old.
them why he felt comfortable walking around with pockets full of money and nobody could touch him.
We get it. He was running around.
I mean,
hold on.
He was
the nigga he talking about who is PP. He's probably talking about Pistol Pete. Is that the name you was referring to?
I was trying to keep my pistol out of it, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, Pistol Pete. We get it. He was running with some real niggas, right? He was running with some solidified niggas. But make no mistake about it, Joe was still getting busy too, bro. He wasn't no soft nigga.
Yeah.
No, that's facts.
Joe
No, Joey, that's facts. But I'm saying though, all right. So if we want to keep it all the way a B, my nigga, he putting in work, my nigga. But there's a difference between somebody putting in work and a nigga you know that any given point in time, even if the boy's right in front of you, he crashing out and taking a life right in front of you. There's a different type of fear that niggas feel when they see a type of nigga like that in front of them, bro. And a lot of niggas can't compare up to that level, my nigga.
I agree with that, but real quick. A nigga like that is not going to respect a nigga like Joe if he's not solidified. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Eventually, he's going to get no homo. He's going to. You can't sit here in front of the wolves. The wolves are eventually going to eat you if you soft, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So if Joe didn't have,
but Joe. Hold on, wait. But the thing about Joe, and at least in the '90s, at least like from what I heard, bro. Joe was solidified not just because he was like he was around, because of he was out there doing shit too.
No. But I'm not saying he's not putting in work. I'm not saying he's not putting in work. I'm saying though, but
I got you. I got you.
Did he always walk like that though? Y'all ever seen Fat Joe walk?
I'm gonna explain it like this, right? in going to school, right? Even if he did get away with it, right? Somebody gonna be on get backs. And the only thing that can stop you from being on get backs is what Easy saying. Somebody that you know, like, bro, if I touch Fat Joe, this dude right here, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna play no games.
He live outside. He got a home, but he live outside.
I agree with y'all on that, but what I'm saying is those guys that's doing that for him have to have a level of respect for him. They're not gonna just do that for any nigga, especially if he's soft.
That is a fact. If you're crashing out for somebody, it has to be a level of respect there.
So what y'all saying? Joe was more connected. Was Joe more connected, or was he more respected during that time?
He's probably both.
Maybe both.
Probably
both.
Because I'm saying, like, you already know. Leave everybody in New York gonna be on get backs, bro. I catch you anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, but the only thing that's gonna stop me from getting on get backs is because I know the dude behind you. He ain't about to play no games. You know what I'm saying? That's your guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my guy. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
I want to let one thing be known, bro. Like, Joe been putting out rap albums since 1993. So like the time that he talking about was probably early 90s, 90, 91. During that time when he was like the youngest nigga around BX, bro, like, and he was still the biggest nigga around, one of the biggest niggas around during that time. But Joe, from all the stories that I heard from any rappers that was running around at that time, Joe was one of the first niggas, bro, running around.
I'm just
on that
saying,
shit.
you ain't answering
That's
my
all I can
question,
say.
and it sounds like you telling me he did rob the gym class.
Yeah,
Nah.
I think he did.
Jay,
Yes.
we say.
Man.
I think he did.
Nigga, this is what I'm saying. Two things can be right at the same time. He's a street nigga, but he lies as well. He exaggerates.
He is street nigga,
yes.
but he have a crazy crew
tell-
right
he
behind
tells
him
them.
that's willing to do anything at any point in given time. my
Well,
nigga.
Nobody answered my question. So y'all ain't never have y'all ever seen Fat Joe walk?
Recently, yeah. I forgot how he walked back then.
Has he always walked like that? Like his legs always been like that?
Nah. It just started happening.
I just started.
Hold on.
It just started.
What did Nas say to 50 in that song, in that diss song against 50 Cent? He said Jada defeated him. Joe's too street for him. Like, niggas in the streets know Joe is street, bro. Like, he be around real street niggas and he's done his dirt too.
No, I'm not saying that, Joey. I'm saying there's levels to this shit. And I'm saying if Joe is at a fucking 3, the niggas he was with was at like DEFCON fucking 1.
I agree with that.
Yeah, no.
I would agree with that.
Level. I'm saying 1. These niggas was fucking crazy, my nigga. Niggas running you down a whole block with a machete, my nigga.
Hold on.
It's like a chain of command thing, though. Why would you have the cash cow out there crashing out?
Hold on, y'all. I just before the show, and I just wanted to have this last conversation. We're gonna recap why Melo chose to leave Denver in the first place.
I didn't want to leave Denver, but it's like they put my back against the wall. We go to the Western Conference Finals in 2009. What you supposed to do? Put the build on that. They got rid of Dante Jones. They like, we ain't re-signing Chauncey. We about to trade JR. If y'all gonna rebuild, it's time for me to go somewhere else. And I remember I got married in New York, and they come to the wedding, and I remember I'm on the boat, and we in front of the Statue of Liberty, and they start playing I'm from New York with Jay-Z, and I'm just like in the front of the Statue of Liberty, and I had a moment, and I'm like, chill. I said, yo, I gotta come. Like, I gotta get to this. I didn't run it.
That's why he came to New York Knicks, man. Man, listen.
Bro, y'all
I'm calling cap.
you can't respect
I'm
that.
calling cap.
My nigga.
I'm calling cap. I'm calling cap. I'm calling cap.
I mean, would you rather at that point? Would you rather play in Denver?
I'm calling cap. I'm calling cap.
Hold on.
So you tell me a nigga hear a New York song at his wedding and his cap, my nigga?
Hold on. Listen, hold on. Let me say this. Let me recap it first. The reason why I'm saying that is if you're saying that you leaving them because they're gonna rebuild, then you go to the Knicks and they in rebuild mode. Like
he put the Knicks in rebuild.
That's what I'm about to say, bro.
He put them in rebuild because he was saying like how he didn't think they was going to give up all them pieces for him, and he said Denver made sure that because he wanted to go to the Knicks that they cleaned the Knicks out, bro, and left them with whatever pieces they had left. You know,
bro, they had a fight, they had a brawl the whole season before that.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
That's
what does that mean? What does that mean?
That's why Denver was petty. That's why Denver was petty with the trade.
Oh my fucking god, bro! I'm out, bro. This can't be basketball talk, bro. We just crash the fucking whip every chance we get.
No. Wait. I'm not on that.
I cleaned the fucking team out because we had a fight the season before, my nigga. I'm not. Nigga, what you in your feelings?
Hold on.
All right, man.
Hold on. Easy. Hold on. I'm not on none of that shit that was just said just now, bro. Like that's not even the thing to me. My thing is that, bro, like, yo, you said all of that, bro. Like, we already know why you wanted to get traded, man. You wanted to get traded because you saw LeBron down in Miami in that first year, my nigga. That's why you wanted to get traded. Like stop the cap. Cut the cap, bro. Like you know what happened. We all know that.
I'm just saying the irony of him not being able to get back to the Eastern Conference Finals. He never got to the Eastern Conference Finals with the Knicks. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna put it to every last one of y'all niggas. I'm gonna put it to y'all like this, bro. Like If LeBron never left Miami, my nigga, if LeBron never left Cleveland in 2010, bro, all of them niggas would have probably stayed on them team on their respective teams an extra 3 years.
That's a lie.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's a lie. Even if Melo didn't get traded to Denver, he was going to New York, and the bag he would have got from New York from free agency would have been more than what the Denver would have put around him since the team was declining because they didn't want to pay Melo all that money.
First off, that's not true. That's not true because they already threw it back to Amari Stoudemire. So you lying right there. That's number one. Number two.
Why couldn't they
wait, what?
That's not true, bro, because they already threw it back to Amari Stoudemire in that same free agency where LeBron went to Miami. That's not true. So that's not true. That's number one. Number two, they was already trying to build the team around Amari at the beginning of that year. They had niggas like Raymond Felton. They had a bunch of niggas, bro, like that. They traded for Carmelo and wound it up on Denver, bro. Like, and that's how the team eventually got quote unquote gutted. But they still was making the playoffs anyway.
Can I ask y'all a question?
But you missing. Go ahead, Joey. Go ahead.
Why couldn't Melo just wait a fucking year and just sign with the Knicks and free agent?
That's what I'm saying.
Instead of forcing a trade and gutting the team.
Why are you blaming it on Melo? Blame it on the Knicks. Why couldn't the Knicks keep calm and not give up a haul to a person that's trying to rob you?
Yeah, true.
You could have just stayed back, my nigga. You ain't have to make the deal, bro. You did not have to make the deal. You got scared that if you let Melo touch free agency, his mind might change. Bro, that ain't my fault, bro. That ain't my fault.
I'm picking up what that's fair. Yeah. I'm not gonna hold you. I was picking up what you're putting down. Bro, but at the end of the day, it didn't pan out for him. That's my whole point. He went to the Knicks, ever got to the finals in the Eastern Conference. And he spent a lot of his career with the Knicks, you know. He spent 8 seasons with the Nuggets, and he spent how many seasons with the Knicks? What, 7? 7,
I think
6?
So.
Something like that. I want to say 7. I want to say probably less than that.
I want to say 8.
I was going to say 5, but I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
It's 7. It's 7.
But you see, but that's why. But this is part of the reason why I don't like the Knicks. Carmelo Anthony, one of my favorite players, career declined when he got there, bro. It just did. Like
everybody,
I don't think it's career. Not when he got there. No, I'm not going with that. It didn't decline when he got there. It declined on his way out.
As a team,
yeah.
Bro, as a team, he never got to the Eastern Conference Finals, bro. It declined.
Bro,
they didn't. No, that wasn't a decline, my nigga. No, that's not what that
when
was.
You say things like that, you open a door to a can of worms, my nigga. So I'm just letting you know, my nigga, these points are easily counted on a hard, like niggas with fire and brimstone. These points, my nigga. That's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about as a team. Like the whole point of me saying what I'm saying is he didn't want to rebuild with Denver, but he got to the Knicks and they never had enough pieces to get as far as he did with Denver.
So when you acknowledge that the point that they had to trade and give up a haul for Melo, now we have to go to team construction. Who was better constructed at that time, the Pacers team or the Knicks team?
Pacers.
Who was better constructed at that time, the Heat team or the Knicks team?
No, bro, I'm not.
Who was better constructed at that time, the Boston team or the Knicks team?
Boston.
So when you give up a haul for a star player and you don't have no adequate pieces to fill into those holes that you gave up, your team is not as good, even though you have a star player, as the other teams that have star players with adequate role players that could fill into their roles. So those teams right there, Boston, Indiana, Miami, we could keep on going, but I'm gonna stop right there. You not
Chicago
better than them,
at that
bro.
time.
No,
Chicago.
Easy is right. Easy is right. But
So,
the Knicks
like-
got nobody to blame but themselves.
Yeah, but
That's what it
still, it still doesn't change the fact that they didn't get as far as the Nuggets did with the same player, regardless of the circumstances. That's just a fact, not my opinion.
So let me ask you this then: if Jokic don't win that ring, right? Let's just say in that year, right? Because that year they played the Lakers in the conference finals. Say whatever you want. I'm just throwing a hypothetical out there. Let's just say Jokic don't get to the chip. They lose in the conference finals. So let's remember our trajectory right here with Jokic. Routinely, he is getting bounced out the second round, sometimes the first round. but he's winning MVPs. Are we talking about Jokic in a different light, or because he didn't win that chip?
Bro, winning a chip.
That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
Yeah.
That's crazy work.
Why
That's crazy work.
Bro, hold
That's
on.
crazy
Listen,
work.
winning
That's
is
insanely crazy work,
bro.
my nigga.
Winning
wait,
factor, bro.
niggas be having right here. No, real quick. No, because this is a good basketball conversation. This is the conversation niggas be having right here. Why does one more extra round determine if a nigga is extremely better than another nigga? All because they made it to one extra round. If they lost to the Lakers, they don't go to the Miami Heat. They overmatched the Miami Heat. So that one extra round didn't show you anything special.
They overmatched the Lakers too.
But I'm saying that one extra round didn't show you anything special about Jokic or the Denver Nuggets. But if they don't win that extra round, you hold that against them and you peg them down, all because they don't win that chip. Jokic is still a great player. He's arguably good enough to win 5 MVPs in a fucking row, my nigga. But we gonna hold
easy. Wait. Time out. No, it's not. Hold on. No, it ain't. No, it's not. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because Giannis, once upon a time, Giannis had 2 MVPs before he won a chip, and there wasn't nobody calling that nigga the best player in the world.
Yes, they was.
No, he wasn't. No, they wasn't. That never happened.
Listen,
that never happened.
There was never
that never happened. No,
never time Giannis wasn't being called the best player in the world.
Yes. Before he won a championship, no.
Thank you.
No, he wasn't. Not before he won a title. Fuck out of here. Y'all, no, these are lies. No, he was not. He was not. That shit didn't happen.
Hold on.
Because of this, bro, he did not get number 1 player in the world recognition until he put up that 50 piece in that deciding game in that finals. That is a fact.
Listen.
There's nothing.
I'm not trying to take away from your conversation. All I'm trying to justify is what the Knicks did with Melo and what the Nuggets did with Melo. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to say, oh, I hate the Knicks because they're the Knicks and the Sun. Nah, bro. Melo's still to this day one of my favorite players. He did the phone booth style of basketball, being able to create space in a little, 1-2 step or whatnot, and being able to have that midi, bro. It's one of my favorite things to see, bro. When you look at what happened the first year with him, first round exit. You know what I'm saying? Second season with him, second round exit with Melo. You know what I mean? Like, bro, they wasn't doing no work with him, man. Not for real. Not for what I thought that Melo was. And again, regardless of the circumstances, I'm just talking about the outcome, bro. The third season he was there, they didn't even go to the playoffs. You know what I mean? What happened? Well, let me see. What happened in the fourth season? Fourth season, what happened? Missed the playoffs again. 2 seasons with the Knicks, he missed the playoffs, bro. That gotta hurt. Especially if you left the Nuggets and you ain't want to rebuild. That means you was trying to use the second part of your career to compete for a championship. You know what I'm saying?
The last couple of years with the Knicks, bro, was hard to watch, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But that team was trash, my nigga. Remember what was going on at the time? We drafted KP and niggas was like, yo, we drafted Pingus. That's what happened right there. I remember that. Niggas lost their mind because Knicks drafted KP. That's what was going on.
A lot of the times, though, Melo ruined that team because of ego as well, bro.
Well, remember, all right, so we have a revisionist history because remember some of the things that's going on at that time. Even at that time, they didn't have even a reliable guard there. Remember Linsanity? Linsanity popped out of nowhere and gave you a burst because they never had a guard like that in a good while, bro. What, since John Starks or some bullshit like that? Come on, my nigga. Like,
what happened why that Linsanity should stop?
Nigga, because the nigga is weak. My nigga, so we gonna do this? Are we gonna do this, my nigga? Are we gonna do this?
We not gonna act like Melo have an ego when he was born now?
I listen. I just want. Hold on, easy. But before you go crazy, I just want to put this on your mind. After Linsanity, after he was done in whatchamacallit, he went to Houston and made the playoffs. He went to Charlotte and made the playoffs. And if I'm not mistaken, he was on one of them Nets teams that won the playoffs, bro. Like when we was in the middle of before we got rid of them damn picks.
Well, you talking?
I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. I'm sort of like if we just gonna call Jeremy Lin trash. Like that's kind of crazy to me.
Are you serious?
Because
right
he
now?
was.
That's what you talking about? Oh my God, bro.
He was balling during that time, bro.
Okay, Lynn Kennedy
doing?
at that time, he was balling, bro. But everybody knew that was for a point in time. He was weak, my nigga. If you bro, I know you was there. You watching the fucking game. Some of the shots he was hitting off a straight hot streak, my nigga. So ain't no fucking, oh yeah, this is what he's doing. No, it's hot right now. He is hot right now. So you roll with the hot hand and hopefully it develops into something. Unfortunately, it didn't develop into anything, but he still had the tag on his name so teams would give him a chance. If we going to take him joining these teams and they automatically hit the playoffs, are we saying he was the deciding impact that got them into the playoffs? Because you use teams like Rockets and Charlotte. Are you telling me he was the deciding factor on the Hornets to get them in the playoffs? Because that's an insane statement, my nigga. I hope you know that, my nigga.
I don't think it. I know it's not. I'm gonna tell you why.
Before you speak, Lee, hold on. Jeremy Lin. They explained why Jeremy Lin worked well for the Knicks. It was because of the system. And Baron Davis explained it one time, saying if you was a guard that could get downhill and he was hurt, so they didn't really have nobody else to put Jeremy Lin in, and because he could get downhill in that system, it worked for him, and he exploded. You know what I'm saying? In that system, that's what he said. But go ahead.
Yeah, but what I was gonna say, bro, like outside of after Linsanity, bro, like he was pretty productive, bro, like on them other teams. When I talked about Houston and Charlotte, bro, like Charlotte to me was probably one of his most underrated years, in the regular season and in the playoffs, because him and Kemba Walker, they was doing all right together. Like from what I remember, bro, like they was doing pretty all right together. The problem was when he got downhill, they didn't give him.
Bro,
the team wasn't trash. They made the playoffs.
Bro,
that team wasn't trash.
Like an 8 seed, I think, an 8 or 7 seed, my nigga.
They was a 6 seed. They won 48 games that year. Excuse me.
Who did they play? Hold on, let me look this up. I remember this shit, bro.
They played Miami in the first. They played Miami in the first round. They played Miami in the first round. They lost in 7 games. That was one of the best Charlotte teams that was seen since. That team was not weak.
Bro. Oh my God. I looked this.
That was a pretty. Bro, nigga, they won 48 games. That's 2 away from 50. That's one of their best seasons. The Hornets, bro, 2016.
2016?
Yes.
2016. Hold on. So that's
they won 48 games that year.
That was the Curry year. Okay, hold on.
That was the Curry year.
So that's the Curry year. Kemba is about to get traded soon off the Hornets onto the Celtics.
No.
Not this year. Not this year, but the next year, I think.
Before the bubble. No. That was a year before the bubble. Kemba that year.
I know we're not doing this right here. I'm looking at this play. Oh hell no, my nigga. Hell no.
What do you mean? Hell no. What you talking about?
Hell no.
That was a good team.
Bro,
they won 48 games, my
nigga. That was Kemba's best.
It wasn't Kemba's best. No, it wasn't. It wasn't his best year, bro. Like he wasn't even an all-star that year. It's 2015 to 16 Charlotte Hornets. They won 48 games.
Hold on.
No bullshit.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why it's his best year, right? I'm gonna tell you why it's best year. In the 2016-2017 season, right? He played 79 games, but his minutes came balanced, but he had a balanced team, right? You had a shooter in Marco Bellinelli. You had hold on. Let me go back to you had a big man in that you could kind of use in Frank Kaminsky. You kind of use Roy Hibbert in some spaces and Spencer Hayes. You kind of had Jeremy Lamb and you was using Michael Kidd-Gilchrist as a defender. These are the names that was on the fucking team. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. You used Cody Zeller as a backup, and Christian Wood barely got minutes. He barely saw the court. But you finally found a formula and a rotation. That was all on Kemba Walker. That year, right there, 2016, 2017. The numbers I really want to get to is the minutes, because last season he was playing.
To the year before that. Go to the year before that. That's the year.
Hold on.
You looking at, but that means you looking at 2015, 2016.
Hold on.
Yes, that's the year I'm talking about.
Hold on. Let me.
You said 2016, 2017, my nigga.
I said 2015, 2016. That's what I said.
Hold on.
2016, he made the play. He made a.
Yo, y'all gotta hold on. Let me
Yo,
my fault.
Yeah. Let me just because y'all went off on a tangent about something else. I just wanted to finish this Carmelo Anthony, and why I don't like the Knicks. He was 16. He was 16 and 29. So that's a lot of playoff games he had with the Denver Nuggets. He's always in the playoffs with the Denver Nuggets. 16 and 29. He was 7 and 14 with the Knicks. He missed 3 out of the 6 seasons that he played with the Knicks. He wasn't even in the playoffs, hence the record. So I'm saying that to say my favorite player went to the Knicks, and they sullied up his NBA career. And it's part of the reason why I don't like the Knicks now. Now, again, I'm saying that in addition to say I don't want to see that happen to my favorite player. I don't want to see him go somewhere and I'm saying he don't have the career he's supposed to have because he picked the wrong team in the trade or forced his way in a trade or you know what I mean, or any type of situation. But I just wanted to say that.
Like the number that was on the contract.
I just wanted to say that, but go ahead, yeah. But I'm finna close the show. I'm just so you know what I mean.
Easy. I was talking about was the 73 Warriors 73 win Warriors year. That was 2015, 2016. That year, the Charlotte Hornets won 48 games. They were that was good enough for the 6th seed in the East. I don't know what the East was doing that year for them niggas that have a 48 win record and they was only 6th seed.
Hold on. All right, y'all. So hold on. Let me just kind of recap the show. We spoke about the Summer League. We really didn't speak about nothing on the title. So I'll just speak about that on the end of it. Norman Powell went to the Miami Heat. I don't know how much that, shakes the scene. I don't know if it moves the needle, quote unquote, but we'll see. But it's not alarming for me. Still makes them maybe a top 6 team. I don't see them jumping in top 4 because of Norman Powell. Besides that,
they still got Bam.
Yeah.
They still got Tyler Hero?
Yeah, they got him too. They don't have Duncan. Duncan is the only player they don't got.
I think that moved the needle a little bit.
Yeah, but top 6? Nah, that's a little bit. That's the little bit they get.
Shit, Norman Powell had a good year this year. If he have that same type of year in Miami next to Bam and Tyler Hero, and they still got Kelly Ware.
I'll be the first one to tell you, bro, the year that Norman Powell had, bro, like a lot of people was telling me that was because of James Harden.
Oh, this Charlotte fucking team. Okay, these niggas was chucking up fucking threes, my nigga. Troy Daniels, Nicholas Batum when he was younger. Hell no. Jeremy Lin, Courtney Lee, Jeremy Lin. These niggas was chucking up threes, my nigga. Are we serious?
Bro, they had 6 niggas averaging double figures, bro.
One more minute.
I'm like, yo, hold on.
You knew what?
Outrageous, my nigga.
They had Courtney Lee, Jeremy Lamb, and Cody
chucking up threes. Jeremy Lamb chucking up threes. Frank Kaminsky chucking up threes. Nicholas Batum chucking up threes. Troy Daniels chucking up threes.
No, they was only averaging. What? Troy Daniels only averaging 3 attempts a game.
They are enthralled in this conversation right here.
Right. Hold on. I'm definitely ending the show with.
Y'all want to shit on Melo? I ain't trying to do that.
No, I'm not shitting on
Melo.
Listen, I'm not shitting on the Knicks. I'm not. I'm telling you the truth. When you contrast his career from Denver to the Knicks, he had a better career with the Nuggets than he did with the Knicks. That's the facts.
I kind of disagree.
Okay, I'm talking about team success. I'm not talking about him going to the All-Star because of his soliloquy.
His team had a better
hold on, let me finish. Let me finish. His soliloquy was didn't want to stay with the Nuggets because they was about to go on a rebuild. He went to the Knicks. It was a rebuild. 3 out of 6 of the seasons he was there. They ain't go to the, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying his personal reason for leaving the Nuggets was so he could be in a competitive situation. And the Knicks did not have him in a competitive situation. When you contrast the 2 teams between the Nuggets and the Knicks, he was more competitive as a team.
But his wedding
on the Nuggets. And he heard the Jay-Z song, man. Like, no.
I can't say that completely because they made the second round and they was battling the first round too. So there's a lot of teams. And if you look at go look at some championship teams. Look at their history. We can even look at the